Here we are at the Fairplex in Pomona, California. The Reptile Super Show here in Pomona, California. It's a Saturday afternoon. There's a lot more people here than I thought were gonna be here, but it looks like a great time. Everyone's been friendly so far. Spirits are high, energy's good. Let's go look at some reptiles. Is this your chameleon?
Nah.
No? This is your guys's?
Yeah.
So it is a chameleon?
Yeah, it's a chameleon.
Does they change color and everything like that?
Yeah.
What makes them this color right now instead of like the orange of the jacket?
It's his breeding.
The breeding?
Yeah, it's his breeding.
Okay.
And he's super comfortable right now. He likes the heat of her arms, so he's like just chill.
Oh,
just
that's great. And what have you got there?
This is a smaller panda chameleon. That one's about 4 years old. This one's about 6 months.
Okay. Is that going to grow up to be about the same size?
Yeah.
All right. How'd you get involved in reptiles?
I'm a biology major, so
Okay.
I absolutely love animals.
Yeah.
I love to be an exotic animal vet, so it's just one of those things where it's like you either really love animals or you don't, so I just was drawn to it.
So is it all the only reptiles that you're interested in, or do you like things with fur?
No, I have
too?
3 horses and 3 dogs.
Okay,
and
so
four-
just
like, I
all
like
animals.
everything, yeah.
Okay, that's great. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else is going on. It's crowded. Oh, we got some more snakes over here. All right. We've got a sleeping banana. Another banana. A little more active. A bell. Another banana. There's nothing in this one. A banana peel. No, banana pie. So why are all these called bananas?
It's a gene.
It's just a gene? Is that what makes them yellow?
Kind of, yeah. But like this guy's yellow too, and that's a candy. And then the albinos are yellow, and that's a different gene. And
So how does the banana gene show itself? How do you know that these are bananas?
see how this guy's kind of like washed out, almost lavender?
Okay, yeah.
It'll do that. When they get older, they start getting these freckles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he's not just dirty, those are actual...
No, he's not dirty. It's not bugs. It's
Oh,
just
wow.
markings.
That's great. Oh, we've got 2 of them in here. Do they get along all the time, or do they end up fighting?
When they're here, it's not a big deal because they're not here for very long. But if you're housing them long term, it's not.
You don't want to keep them together? This one's beautiful. I've never seen a snake like that before.
People like the pies a lot.
Yeah. That's great. Lots of bananas here. Which is your favorite out of all the ones that you've had here today?
Everything that's here today, I think he's my favorite.
What makes him your favorite?
Just the colors and his pattern. I like the way the spider looks against the white.
Okay, yeah. So what is this? Is that Enchi?
Yeah.
Super Enchi Calico banana.
Yellow belly banana.
Yellow belly banana. Okay. Yeah, he is pretty. How long have you been into reptiles for?
5 years.
For 5 years? What got you into it?
I've always wanted a reptile.
You always
and
wanted
had
it?
an ex-husband that wouldn't let me, and so when I got divorced, I got reptiles.
Oh, there you go. That'll do it. Let's keep trekking here. Some great snakes. Wow! We've got a real life dragon here. Look at this guy. Female black dragon. So my name is Bubbles. I am 31 years old. I weigh over 400 pounds. And he got here very carefully. And let's see what Bubbles is. It's a giant tortoise. I don't know who brought him here, but seems pretty relaxed. So for most people here, it seems like reptiles are their lives. And when reptiles are your lives, the reptiles need to live. And when the reptiles need to live, they need to eat food. So they come to Snookum and King Mealworms say, we're oh so good, Bassett's Cricket Ranch, Incorporated in Visalia, California. Let's see what he's got to say. And your name is?
Russell Basset.
Russell Basset. All right, so we've got crickets from the ranch. How'd you get started with a cricket ranch?
Well, my grandpa started this back in 1969, so I'm the third generation now.
You're a third generation cricket man.
Cricket man, yeah. So we grow worms, we grow crickets, we actually expanded into rats and mice and doobie roaches, a little bit of everything for all our customers.
So we talked to a roach man earlier. So when would you want to feed a reptile a roach, and when would you want to feed him a cricket? Or is
it's good to have a variety on a diet.
Okay.
And so that's why we encourage everybody to kind of switch it up every once in a while. That way it's not like just only crickets, only worms, only roaches.
So it gets nutrients spread out.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And what are the crickets chewing on here? Is that pineapple?
No, it's actually a squash that we grow out in our fields over by where we grow our growing facility.
Gotcha. Where do you keep all the crickets? Where's the ranch?
In Visalia, California, in between Fresno and Bakersfield.
Oh, great.
Central California. So.
That's awesome. Are they in cages out there, or are they free? Are they free range crickets?
Not free range, but we do have our boxes that hold anywhere from 15 to 25,000 crickets in each box. So all our buildings are temperature controlled.
Okay. So that's wild. I didn't know crickets needed a specific temperature, but
they do. Yeah, it's the best way to have them breed the best.
Okay.
Yeah, we get the best egg production out of it.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Started out basically with Prehistoric Pets, and eventually, it's like a childhood thing, so eventually as business evolves, you learn you got to do different things to get through bad economies and good economies, and I always like the educational portion, so I started working a little bit harder on the educational portion because it's more of what I want to do in the long run.
Gotcha. So with the educational stuff, is that go into classrooms?
Oh, we do everything. We've done, all kinds of fairs all over the United States, state fairs, and basically what we do, classrooms to birthday parties. If we do birthday parties, the kids want to know about, this snake gets this big, they have this many babies, this lizard does this frog does that, so we like to make the fun facts.
Yeah. So real quick about this dinosaur.
Right.
I've heard the dinosaurs are more birds than reptiles.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
And I would be the person that would debate
that
there is reptile dinosaurs and there's
bird dinosaurs.
Right.
All right.
And that's my personal opinion. And of course, I know nothing about dinosaurs to speak of, but a little hobby of mine is looking at dinosaur bones.
Okay.
And so when I look at a dinosaur bone, and I'm really comfortable that I could see every characteristic of a certain reptile.
Oh, wow.
Then I have a hard time
just
buying
a bigger
the bird.
version?
Right.
Okay.
I know I'm smart enough to know that I can have Play-Doh and I can put wings on my lizards too.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I wasn't there and they weren't there.
Yeah.
And I understand that some of the theories have to do with the bones densities and different things.
Okay.
But I'm not convinced that T-Rex, thousands of pound dinosaur was ever with little tiny arms was ever flew a day in his life.
All right, we got the dinosaur debate cleared up. Can we check out some of these huge guys you got over here? We can.
So here's my first one is a dinosaur. This is actually Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
He's an Asian water monitor.
Wow.
He comes from Indonesia, Malaysia, stuff like that.
Wow.
And as you can see, he looks like a raptor, except he doesn't stand up.
Okay.
And I'm not positive how much raptors stood up, but I'm assuming that they know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And they do a good job predicting one that does, and I'm sure T-Rex obviously did.
So
And,
this is as big as he's going to get, or is he going to keep going?
He's pretty close to as big as he's going to get.
Okay. And
And,
is he pretty lazy like this all the time, or does he get active? Does he run around?
He's more active. We take him out sometimes, and he's kicking back right now. He looks like he just had a big drink and relaxed.
What else have we got
What we
here?
got here is a tegu, and he's like he's not like any dinosaurs that I can think of, but sticking on the dinosaur part. But
So where does he come from?
he comes from Argentina.
From Argentina?
Yep. And they're kind of eat anything, omnivorous.
Okay.
Yeah, they
So
like.
are these guys friendly? I went to Argentina and ran into one of these
what's
guys.
really funny is they're probably the meanest lizard, but yet can be the tamest lizard.
Oh,
And
are you training the lizard? Or?
Normally, I bring nothing but tame ones.
Okay.
But this guy's name's Rambo because he sometimes wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. Now I can make him look pretty mellow, but you see that eye, the way he just did that
You
dilation,
didn't like my laugh.
he did. I mean, look at his eyes. Literally, it looks exactly like that. It looks like Jurassic Park when the eyeball dilates.
Exactly. Yeah.
And,
man.
Therefore, I think he's not going to be very mellow. But let's see what he does. Let's see what he
Oh man.
We always
Getting a show.
We like making interesting shows.
Yeah.
I like viral videos.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
All right. So we got the black and white tegu from Argentina.
Okay, come here. So now, these guys can honestly be fantastic pets. In this particular case, he's just not the one we do birthday parties and presentations with because he could bite and he could bite hard, but he's still really cool. Oh yeah. See those big jowls?
Yeah.
That's for mating, but mostly for displaying and also fighting other males.
Okay.
This is nothing but a giant muscle. They can eat, basically like snails, almost anything. You just
Snails,
crunch. Yeah. They can crunch right through almost anything. So.
Oh man.
But he's really cool. He's got a very big.
Whoa!
Come here. You're gonna show off. Come on, open up. I thought he would open his mouth, but he doesn't want to.
It's one of those days for him.
Yeah, well, it's okay. He was actually pretty good. So, like I say, considering he's not really like the I want to hang out with everybody lizard, I figured he'd still do okay.
Do we have a question?
Is a golden child reticulated python for sale? Or
Is he for sale? No, not really. He's really big than this, huh? He's
so you can't buy him.
Yeah, there is a saying that is everything's for sale. It just depends how much money. I got schooled one time when I was cocky and thought something wasn't for sale, and a guy told me, "You never been taught that everything's for sale?" And I go, "I have never been taught." Then he handed me a pile of hundreds, and I thought, money doesn't impress me that much, And he goes, "Aren't you going to count it?" And I go, "What is there, $1,000 there?" And he goes, "Just count it for fun." And it was $1,500, and he says, and I said, "Yeah, I don't want to sell it." And it was only a $200 lizard.
Oh wow!
And I said, "No, I don't want to sell it." Like I said, I was cocky, And he said, "That's just a deposit." And I went, "What?"
So money can buy anything, including lizards.
Almost. Hopefully, not your morality. So anaconda.
All right.
And that's the infamous anaconda.
The anaconda. So we know the anaconda from the movie. How does it compare temperament-wise from...
What's funny is he's sitting there real hot. He's in a strange place for him.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want him to live up to his anaconda personality. And I don't even know which anaconda this is to know what the personality is.
Oh, no. So let's see what we've got. Oh, gosh.
If anybody ever watches me on my YouTube, then they know that I don't care if I get there.
Oh, well, I am not that way, so I'm going to take a few steps back here.
There's a young green anaconda. The largest boa constrictor in the world are anacondas. And not the largest snakes. They claim to be the heaviest snakes in the world, but I'm not sure that's really true. Come on, back in. As you can see down by this big reticulated python down here, they get very large.
That's not an anaconda, that's a python?
These two down, this one and this one are the rivals for the largest snakes in the world.
Okay.
That one won.
So here's a rattlesnake. It's a western.
Oh, it's a rattlesnake.
Yeah, it's a western diamond albino.
Oh, wow.
And right down here is a giant reticulated python.
Get this
This
big
is
boy.
awesome. Those are the ones that
Oh yeah, that toad. Get the toad too.
This is Davey. He's
Look at that tail.
He's a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't wanna, there's too many people out there. So he's an American alligator. He's an invasive species, and the idea is that we you got to have a permit and everything to even have one in California.
Oh, wow.
And it's really important that people don't have them as pets, because if they get out, they can mess up our ecosystem.
Oh, wow.
Eat everybody, and
So when you say they're invasive, where did they come from originally?
they come from Florida.
Oh, from
Yeah,
Florida.
American
so they're
alligator.
invasive. So we have them here? They're
No.
just an invasive species
No.
here? Or okay.
They would be an invasive species.
Gotcha.
And we've had times where we had one named Reggie that was loose for a year and a half that evaded everybody for a long time. It might be longer than that.
Where was that?
That was actually locally, and they eventually caught him and
man.
named him, and I forget where he went to live, but he was a famous alligator in California.
That's wonderful.
There's a bearded dragon, redfoot tortoise, and then,
Then the
obviously,
big guy.
obviously at the reptile zoo, you have to come down to visit us sometime, and
Definitely.
we have a lot of crazy animals.
Yeah,
So-
where's the zoo?
Yeah, it's down in Fountain Valley.
In Fountain Valley, the Reptile Zoo in Fountain Valley.
Yep.
We're here with Jay.
And if you want to see some crazy stuff, go to Prehistoric
Yeah.
Pets TV.
Prehistoric Pets
Yeah,
TV.
I'm sure eventually your people will be like, I've seen him on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
I got a lot of viral videos.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. So now we've seen the food, we've seen the snakes, we've seen some big lizards. Let's get some more. Now what is this?
It's a blue tegu.
It's a what?
Blue tegu.
A blue tegu?
Yes.
Can I touch him?
Yeah, you can.
Oh man. How old is this guy?
He's 6 months.
He's 6 months. How big's he gonna get?
He's gonna grow up to like 3 to 4 feet.
3 to 4 feet.
Yeah.
And you can just keep that in your house? How big of a... Do you keep him
I
in a
have
tank?
a 6-foot enclosure.
You have a 6-foot enclosure?
Yeah, so I'm already prepared for a tegu.
Gotcha. Did you just get him, or?
I just got him today.
Oh, you just got him today?
Yeah, I was so happy.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is this your first reptile, or have you had reptiles in the past?
It's my fit.
It's your
I
fit?
have 4 bearded dragons and now 1 tegu.
Oh, wow. And do you keep them together, or are they going to be separate?
A few of my bearded dragons are together, but he's going to be separate.
He's going to be separate?
He has his own tank now.
It seems like when reptiles get into the family, they stay in the family.
Yes.
How long have you guys been into reptiles?
I've been in for, I'd say, just about 10 years.
For 10 years?
Maybe a little bit more.
What initially drew your interest into reptiles?
When I was a kid, I had some iguanas.
yeah.
And when I was in the Navy, I had a friend who started to keep boas, so I got back into reptiles and
nice.
started breeding and stuff like that.
So how long has it been since that you came across the boa in the Navy?
About 10 years, yeah.
It's been 10 years since then, and you're keeping it in the family. Have you got reptiles now at home?
Yeah. I have
What have you got?
I have a small collection of boa constrictors and
Boa constrictors.
Yeah.
Do you keep them all together? Or do you have shelves of them?
I have a
Or
room built out and everything.
A whole room
Yeah.
that you just dedicated all to the boa constrictors. That's great. It would just be normally like in a guest room or something that you've converted,
Part of my garage.
part of your garage?
She
and
loves
so
that.
you just have like trees and stuff like that in
No,
there?
just racks, and I just keep it really clean and just nice, perfect humidity. No extra trees or
No extra trees.
nothing
just
like
the-
that. No decoration.
Just the racks.
Yeah, strictly business.
So do you actually love that?
Well, it cuts down on how much space I can store things, so we have a small garage now. No, it's good.
It's good?
It's good. It's nice that they have their own place.
Are you guys getting any more today here? Or
Yeah, we got a few.
You got a few more reptiles?
Yep.
What have you got? Oh, wow. That's your snake? Have you named it yet?
Yeah, you did. You forgot already? Priscilla.
You named it Priscilla?
It's a male.
You named him Priscilla. Is this your first snake? Are you excited about the snake? Oh, and you got your own snake too. Have you named yours?
He doesn't know yet.
You don't know? Sometimes you gotta think about it.
Yeah, for sure.
And what types of snakes did you guys get today here?
These are, here, let me see. So this is a fire and hypofire.
So are they boa?
Boa constrictors.
Okay.
That's a ball python. These were produced by Chase Baker.
Oh, great.
And so these produce super fires or
So what's a super fire?
pure white snake,
So when
diamonds.
When they produce them, so are you breeding the snakes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I breed, yeah.
How many snakes have you created?
I don't know.
Can you sell them after you breed them and
yeah,
things
I've
like that?
had for about, I'd say about 6 years, I've had probably 2 to 3 litters every year. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, good luck. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
You too.
Well, it's been a great day here at the Reptile Super Show here at the Fairplex in Pomona, California on Saturday in mid-January 2018. It's been a great day with a bunch of great people, and maybe we'll come back next year.